recording.
Oh, we're recording.
Yeah.
Oh yes. G'day guys. So this right here is my Banana Caramel Gelato, and this is it. He's my official ice cream taste tester. And I might be lying when I say I like stuff. He will not.
Not at all. Not at all.
And this is the first time he's tried it. And there is a long silence. You may hate it, you may like it. Or maybe go that. And if he eats the entire thing, I'm going to speed this up so everybody can watch me eat the entire thing.
Doesn't happen.
Actually, this is unfair. 2 seconds.
No.
Now it's fair. So, inside of this there is layers of caramel, there's chocolate, there's banana sorbet, and
Vanilla bean ice cream.
a little bit of ice cream. And it is awesome.
That is fantastic. Caramel is awesome. Another bit of caramel is awesome. Chocolate's awesome. And it's sprinkles.
We put a lot of work into these things.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Completed.
Okay guys, so if you want to learn how to make this, keep on watching. First thing I did, I'm not going to put this one on video because it's boring watching a pan boil for 2 hours, but I put this inside of a pot for about 2 hours, and then when it comes out, you have caramel, which is awesome. This will not freeze inside of the ice cream, it's just got too much sugar inside of it, and whenever you scoop into it, you'll just get a very, very nice bit of it. So, the first thing it's going to do, I'm going to make up the vanilla base for it. So I'm just going to do a very basic vanilla bean ice cream, which is quite easy to do. So I've got all the recipe and everything below in the link, so you don't need to listen to me say what I'm doing. But I shall do it as I go. So, it's about 1.2 litres of cream. I never know why they put those little latches on it because it doesn't actually work. But anyway. And then a little bit of, and there's 800 mils of milk. And then that all just goes straight onto the stove. Wait, a bit of sugar? I almost missed the sugar. Can't miss the sugar. Lots of sugar. And then I have some vanilla beans.
So knife against the back of it, and then just run it across. And the smell that comes off it is just fantastic. And then you can see there all of the fantastic vanilla beans that you get out of it. You just cannot beat the flavour of fresh vanilla beans. And then they all go straight into the pot like that. And then that all goes onto the stove to heat up, getting ready for the eggs.
The next thing is the eggs. I can thank my new little chickens that are out the back for these guys, but I have 10 of them and they go straight into the pot. My mixture is on the stove heating up, so while it's doing that, I'm going to get banana sorbet part ready. So I just want to have a very basic banana sorbet that I can put in layers in between it. So I've got my bananas here. You don't want them too yellow or too green. When they're nicely ripe, you'll get a bit more flavour out of it. So what I'm doing here is I'm weighing this in as it goes in, and then I'll work out how much sugar there actually is inside of it. Because you want the sorbet to get to about 32% sugar inside of it, and the bananas naturally have some sugar. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get up to probably about 500 grams worth of bananas here. Well, maybe around that. And in. So out of that, I have about 560 grams of bananas here. So I'll work out how much sugar there is in the bananas, and then work out how much sugar I'm going to add to this mixture and get it all ready to go inside of the mixer. And thanks to the chickens for giving me the yolks, I'm going to give them these. They shall love it. After a little bit of math, I've discovered that I need about 450 grams of sugar, 1 litre of water, and then the rest of this lot. So, it will go into the water. This is one of the easiest sorbets to make. And then I'm just going to blitz the lot of it. Most of it's been broken up, so I'll whack in my sugar. And that's as simple as the banana sorbet is. So there's not much that goes into it. And this is now ready to whack into the machine. So this is almost at temperature and about where I want it. So it is reading at about 75 degrees. And it is now the perfect time to throw this in. So this is my eggs and milk mix. I spilled a little bit of it. So I'm going to stir this around as it goes and wait for it to get back up to 75 degrees. But it should not take very long at all. So once it comes out, I'm going to put it inside of the sink, inside some cold water. So with cold water surrounding the outside of it, and that will suck out the majority of the heat really quickly. And it'll make it a bit quicker before I can put it inside the machine. And we can see we are there right now. So I will take it off the stove and then put it straight in the sink. So banana caramel pie wouldn't be right if you didn't have the biscuit base inside of it, which is what these bits here are going to turn into. So this is quite an easy little bit here. So straight into my little mixer here. I wish I had a better one than this, but this is what I got. See if I can get it all in there at once, and I can. What?
It's gonna end badly.
My wife thinks this is going to end badly. I disagree. However, it will be loud. And now we have biscuit crumbs. So that was quite quick and easy and did not end badly. And for that, I'm just going to add a bit of butter. I haven't particularly measured my butter because I like to do it by feel and by touch. So I'll see how thick it looks, how it needs a bit more, and it does. So I'll put the rest of it in there. And lucky last is the flake chocolate. So you cannot have banana caramel without a bit of chocolate on top of it. So these I'm just going to very quickly break up inside the bags and then pour out. I have my banana mixture. It all goes straight into the machine like that. And then I will turn it on. Done, and it looks fantastic. So I'm going to pull this out, put it inside of a bowl and leave it in the freezer and then get the next batch going. I'm going to be a little bit lazy in the way that I do this, so I'm not going to clean out it completely because I'm quite happy if I get a little bit of the banana mixture that mixes through some of the vanilla bean mixture. It won't be enough to flavour it too much, but it might give it a very slight little flavour, which I am quite happy with. So that all goes straight in there. And I'll make sure I stir up all my nice vanilla bean at the bottom. And I'll make sure I stir up all my nice vanilla bean at the bottom. And straight in there. So, one more time. And straight in there. So, one more time. I'll get it cranking. And that is done. So now I'm going to combine it all together and turn it all into a banana caramel gelato. So this, I've got it all together, and this is my caramel. The only other thing I did to it is I added another tin of just plain condensed milk to it to make it a little bit runnier. Otherwise it's just a little bit too thick for what I want. So this has been sitting in the freezer for a little bit, and that is my banana sorbet. And then the last little bits are the biscuit crumbs, which are ready to go inside of it, and my chocolate. So it's all ready, and I will now assemble it into one. Alright, so first in, I'm going to do a layer of that, then a layer of banana, put it down, then a nice lovely layer of this. And then a bit more biscuit. And then some chocolate sprinkled right over the top. And then we have it. So that is my banana caramel gelato. Yum. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. And if you want to watch more, please subscribe.
Oh,
Yeah, the caramel did, didn't you?
oh, wowza. Look at that.
Oh my god. This could be on a fetish site.
Ice cream eating better.
People paying to watch you eat, Evan.
Like, that is 6 in a tub.
It's a bit of sticky set. You're eating a whole tub.
You taste it and tell me you don't want to eat the whole tub. Well, look at that caramel. What's the French in it?
Biscuit base. Biscuits with butter.
Just biscuits soaked in butter.
Yeah. Oh.
Delicious, delicious butter.
So how much kilojoules will I be looking at one of these tubs?
You're fucked. About 1 can of milk in each one of these. We can manage that.
Look how much you've eaten, look how much Evan's eaten. Show the cameras. Show the camera.
That's a shame.
You should feel shame. You should be man versus food. You're so good at this.
Man versus ice cream.
Oh, yes! Whoa.
You want a straw, mate?
I think it does.
Oh, look at the runs and it's got the chunky bits.
I'm impressed. I've downed some things in my time. That's a record.
Oh.